It's so crazy how it just started recording on its own. I did not even push that button.
Really?
I literally didn't push that button. But now we know that our mics are working
Chill.
for.
Booyaka.
We had a particular topic that we wanted to talk about because I just something's just irritating me about I think like the largest thing in life for women right now. And I'm not gonna say women, but it's always about talking about how certain men are broke. Now, I can understand if it's somebody that he doesn't want to do anything for himself and he's broke and he feels entitled to certain women, but he doesn't have any money. But like, as far as if you have an expectation of somebody that is trying to work or has a goal to get to something or has a goal to get to a certain amount of money, and then you're saying that that particular man is broke
Yeah.
just because maybe he makes 40,000 a year or maybe he makes 15,000 a year. So to me, I just there's a difference in character and there's a difference in, so sometimes I think that the two are different. You can have a lot of money and your character is still bad. You can have no money and you have great character. I'm not going to say that you have great work ethic, but you have a great character as a person, as you're a good person. You're not trying to weasel somebody, like embezzle. You're not trying to, those type of things versus you just having money just to have money. Like, I'm not saying that there can't be a full package in a man that has worked very hard from the bottom to the top and now he's got a lot of money, but it's so interesting that a woman would want to, like, her flex is to be with a man that already has money, or they are entitled as a woman to be with a man that has a certain amount of money just because of who she is. And sometimes I feel like they don't even come with that.
They don't.
They don't
Not all
expect
of
that
them.
they need to have a certain amount of money to be with. I mean, well, guys don't care, right?
Men don't really care about the money. Like
No, I'm
we,
just saying you don't care for women. That's why women are like, well, he got to have this money.
no,
I'm
we don't.
saying guys don't really care about how much money we make.
We don't care about how much money women make.
Y'all just care about what folks look like
Not
because
even
y'all
that.
visual.
I wholeheartedly disagree. Majority of men want to be want a woman that is nurturing, that is submissive, in which that word can, I don't know why it triggers a lot of women, but not in a sense of I tell you what to do and you do as I say. It's just as of, hey, I'm in this relationship with you. I need certain things. Will you, care for me? Will you love me? Will you appreciate me? And and show me
So you're saying
kindness.
that the
And
number one thing is not visual for a man?
no, the number one thing is not visual.
What is the number one thing? Because I feel like it's visual
No.
attraction based on what he sees, not who the woman is.
Most men understand that that is a bonus. It's not necessarily a number one, because yeah, I can go out here and see a whole lot of beautiful women, granted, and they top tier, they look great, but underneath that they cannot be not be the best person. And I think every man who is just looking for the physical aspect of a relationship, meaning just sex, their number one thing is physical. Yes, to answer that question. But men who are actually out here looking for something, and want something more than just physical, or looking for longevity, looking for a partner they can build with, attraction is there, but to say that that's number one is false. I don't think it's number one. I think number one is just having somebody who is about something, who has drive and ambition, and who can also be in a relationship with someone and coexist and Also learn together, build something together, and show love and be affectionate, and not have to be so hard and be so independent. And not to say that men don't like independent women. Most men love independent women. Most men. However, it's to the fact that, hey, so you just gonna do my job for me? Kind of expect, like, I can't open up the door for you. I can't cook you something, or I can't make this, or I can't put this together. It's just, you don't have to do everything. Although, all because I'm telling you don't have to do everything doesn't mean I'm taking away anything from you. All I'm saying, all most men is just looking at is for a woman to just be, I mean, as cliche as it sounds, a woman to be just a woman.
Yeah, but there's differences in what the perception of another man, what his perception of a woman is to
Absolutely.
him.
And that goes both ways. I think at the end of the day, the trying uh, the trying trial is for man and woman trying to figure out what love, or what a relationship looks like to them, because what we have works for us, but it may not work for the next couple.
That is true.
Like, this debate can go on forever, because men and women are not the same. Men and women, we all change daily, but it's when it comes down to it, what kind of relationship do you want? And if that's what you want, then you find someone who's looking for the same thing. You run into those clashes when you got two people trying to train each other how to love one another, but neither one of them can give them the love that they want, but they are so-called in love or happy with one another, but y'all study arguing, or you study at odds with one another because he ain't doing this or she not doing that. Well, maybe that's not the person for you. And that's not to say either person is a bad person. That's just not the person for you who be able to love you how you need to be loved.
You know what I think too? I think another thing is sometimes when they want somebody that has a certain amount of money, then that gives them the what is it called? Like, so two things that I'm thinking about. It gives them the opportunity to not have to do anything, right? Because if they're like, oh, he has a certain amount of money, then all they have to do is spend his money. Instead of, like, to me, I feel like it's more empowering when you have your own stuff. Like, so I think you were telling me about how somebody was crying somewhere because of her boyfriend, which is an NBA star, somebody is cheating or went out with another woman, and they're supposed to be together. But my thing is like, and if he did, right? To me, if I was dating somebody and they were NFL, NBA, blah, 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 based on if I already had my own bag, if I already could do the things that I wanted to do on my own, if I already had an amount of money that I feel like some other man should have, based on what my expectations of what I wanted to do with myself, or where I wanted to go, or where I wanted to be, I'm not going to cry over no dude that is just being a regular young dude. Okay, so that's how you want to do, that's how you want to treat me. Because one thing that I think sometimes is they allow that stuff to happen to them because there's nothing else that they have other than, I'm with so and so and I'm dating him. But the thing is
Status
like,
and money, that's it.
if you had your own status, then he wouldn't even have the ability to treat you in that manner. It's like, ain't no tears over you. Okay, bye, next boo, next person. Because the thing is those guys treat those women like that because they allow them to treat them like that. Because they feel like they are some type of status. Like, instead of you feeling like you are the prize, you think he the prize. And that's just to me, that's just, like natural instincts of a man. It's backwards. You cannot, to me, as a woman, you cannot be so, your self-esteem can't be so low that you allow it's just like once you don't have any confidence in yourself, once you have low self-esteem, that man will just walk all over you. I just don't see anybody that does not, exude or something like
or
that.
exhibits.
Oh, did you? How long?
10 minutes.
You have a choice as a woman, and I think if you choose to stay at that point, that's on you.
I mean, I don't know. It's not that I don't feel sorry, but I feel a certain kind of way when men continue to disrespect women.
I mean, they
and
couldn't
women
if they didn't allow
keep
it.
allowing these men to disrespect them, and then you still have this whole crazy shit about the saying, "Oh, dudes ain't shit," but yet we still allow these ain't shit dudes to treat you like you ain't shit. That's the part where you lose me. I'm like, no, these certain dudes. I mean, yeah,
I kind of
shit.
love the women that are coming up now, the strong and the rappers, and they out here showing
doing
these
their
girls
thing, getting their
and
bag,
not allowing men to treat them in a manner that's toxic. Now, I'm not even gonna say this person's name because I just refuse to even listen to their storyline anymore. And I know that y'all know who I'm talking about. The young girl, she just had a baby with that dude. I don't even want to say his name either because I don't even want to even
crack that bottle open.
I know, just the irritation of you growing up in a toxic environment and then carrying that toxic environment over into your relationship, and then dang near, if that is how you allow somebody to treat you, then it will be a toxic environment for your child. I feel bad. I feel bad for our community because we're broken and we need a lot of psychological help based on the things that have happened to our parents, parents, and their parents. Like it's something that is just, we are sick as a community. We are, and I'm not saying we're healing. We're healing. We're in the process of healing. Things are getting better, but it's a slow process in which we're getting better as a community. But man, that toxic, just our families growing up in that toxic type of environment and that toxic type of behavior towards each other, man, that's hard to break.
But we'll continue to keep trying to get better very slowly because people allow social media to damage that. We damage our community through social media unknowingly. Hence, what you were just talking about, we only showcase, we're so gravitated toward this toxic behavior.
Baby, negative sales, negative and sex sales. That's
and you know what? That's why you can't.
Negativity.
Look, you can't be mad.
And sexual exploitation. That's it.
You can't be mad. It's just unfortunate.
Very.
It's very unfortunate. We try to band together as a community, but yet through social media we continue to tear each other down.
Yeah. Well, we're on this. Well, we headed to Killeen to go chill out for a brunch, right?
Yeah, we're going to have fun.
Yeah, so it is what it is. Just had to
love piece of chicken grease.
Holla.